wild.
Forced to work there again for 24 hours. Fucking hate lave ships. SpongeBob was mopping the green wooden floors while Squidward was reading a purple book with a secret magazine hidden behind the book. Squidward was horny, with his squid penis hard. He was rubbing himself, but he was not staring at the pages. He was staring at SpongeBob. For about 2 months now, he and SpongeBob have been in a relationship.
What?
They've kissed and cried him, but not sex. Not exactly. Squid wanted to so bad. He felt like he was pressuring SpongeBob to do it, but he had no problem. SpongeBob turned around and showed his square. Rob, he was about to come, panting. He lifted himself up, and watched SpongeBob. He said, "Hey, SpongeBob." SpongeBob started smiling. "Yes? I want to do something with you. Is that okay?" Squidward asked. SpongeBob's face went all confused. "Like what? That sex thing we've been talking about." "Sex? Oh yeah. So,
Oh yeah.
So what? Do you want to try it? What? Here? Sure. I don't know." SpongeBob looked at the floor, his eyes pacing across the room. Squidward walked over to the sponge and draped an arm over his shoulders. He smiled. "Why don't we try it?" he said, nudging SpongeBob.
I'm eating
Suggested
popcorn.
putting a tentacle down south under SpongeBob's pants, grabbing his limp dick. Rubbed it to life. SpongeBob moaned. Squidward continued to rub and grab at SpongeBob's balls
I can't imagine SpongeBob owning.
and get him hot. It did make him hot, and SpongeBob
What?
saw Squidward's erection for the first time that night. He kneeled down and took the light blue cock in his mouth.
Wait, are they still the Krusty Krab? Like this?
SpongeBob sucked and licked and rubbed while he worked on his own hard-on.
I'm expecting to
SpongeBob
have
was
a long
more
tongue.
hot, though, as he felt his dick heat up with his seed. He moved
What?
and went faster. He then took it deeper in his mouth and deep-throated.
Oh.
SpongeBob conjured up more saliva and sucked faster. Squidward moaned and held the back of SpongeBob's head. I'm not reading the rest of this. I'm gonna...
Okay. Yes. I agree.
I don't know, but who started off at fucking SpongeBob? It's Squidward. It's like SpongeBob.
Alright, what should I do for the, what's the next subject?
I
Toy
couldn't
Story.
imagine
Toy Story.
any of that.
Toy Story?
I think it's like Woody and Buzz were Andy's favorite. He's like, Woody looked at Buzz. His
Andy's
beautiful...
disturbing date, a Toy Story fanfic. Make sure it's good. Buzz, do you have any nines? Okay, ready? Buzz, do you have any nines? The toys were bored. So bored that they had to make ways to entertain themselves each time Andy left the room. Andy has not played with them for 6 years now. Go fish, Buzz replied as always. They heard a door close and footsteps. Andy, Woody nodded and smiled. He and his friends all clambered back into the toy chest. Andy, Molly and I are gonna go see a movie tonight. Wanna come with? They heard Andy's mom say. No thanks, Mom. Andy called out the door. I have a date tonight. Remember? Oh, that's right. Ooh, can I come? Molly giggled. No, Molly. Andy and Allison sitting in a tree. K-I-S-S-I-N-G. They heard Molly squeal with laughter as Andy chased her to the room. Well, what do you want to
I'm
know?
eating popcorn right now.
What do you know? Woody said quietly. Our Andy, in love, he chuckled. Gosh, he's really growing up, Buzz smiled. 1 hour after Andy left for his date, the toys heard footsteps again. Back already? Rex asked surprised. He blew it, Potato Head guessed. The toys scrambled back into the toy box. A few minutes later, they heard giggling. Oh my god, I love your room, Allison gushed. Thanks, Andy said. He smiled.
They're gonna
So,
have sex and toys are gonna watch.
Yes.
What do you want to do
Yes.
now? Well, Allison smiled broadly at him in a seductive way. When will your mom and sister be back? Oh, in about an hour or two, Andy replied. Why? He had a confused but blushing look on his face. Oh, no reason, Allison said, unbuttoning her jacket. It's just that it's getting kinda hot in here.
So take off all your clothes.
Wait,
Andy suddenly got what she was thinking, and he summoned up his attitude. Wanna, hey, play? Russ gasped quietly. Did you hear him say, play?
Keep going.
That was so dumb.
What a flag.
Did you say?
Like,
You don't say play.
alright, are we ready?
Yeah, go.
Woody's heart leapt. He pressed his ear to the opening of the trunk to hear better. Could it be? He thought. Andy's finally gonna play with us? You got any toys? Allison asked seductively. Jessie gasped quietly with excitement and pumped her fist excitedly.
What?
Andy sighed sadly. Sadly, I don't. We'll make use of what we have, if you know what I mean. Allison giggled again. Woody's face fell and his heart sank. No toys? What are we, chop liver? Andy started kissing his girlfriend, who threw her arms around him. Andy hoisted her leg up, which made her squeal excitedly, and carried her to his bed. What's going on? Whispered Slink. As if on cue, they heard moaning and squealing. Allison was giggling and panting. Harder, Andy, harder, Allison demanded. Oh, work it, Allison, Andy said. Oh, yeah. What's going on up there? Buzz echoed Slink's answer. Only one way to find out. Woody slowly and quietly.
It's too loud. I want to hear what he does. Maybe he should get it with Woody.
Only one way to find out. Woody slowly and quietly lifted the lid to the trunk. The toys peeked through, and their eyes widened in shock and horror. Merciful! Woody jumped in panic and tackled Rex to the ground and held his mouth shut. What was that? Asked Allison. Andy got up from bed and looked over at his trunk.
Dropped his sword.
Fuck.
Kyle, your sword's down here.
What?
Your sword's down here.
Oh, what? I've dropped it. Okay, go on. Where'd Dylan
I'm
go?
not sure. He walked over to the trunk, opened it, and looked inside. There lay all his toys, inanimate. He sighed and stood up. Probably came from outside. He shut the lid. A half hour later, Andy and Allison got dressed. You know, this, Allison started to say. We're pretty good at this. We should get it sometime, yeah? Please say no. Please say no. Please say no. Woody begged silently. Absolutely! Andy said excitedly. Damn it! Woody after he and Allison left. Wait, what?
What?
Oh, after Andy and Allison left, the toys came to life. Okay, I'm officially scarred for life, Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head proclaimed.
Get
Darn
it together?
She shook her head.
Darn too.
Down. Woody, you have some milk on your shirt. Woody Clemens wiped some gunk off and cleared his throat. It ain't milk, Jess. Jesse's eyes widened. Oh, gross. Sick. Slink shook his head in disgust. I really hope we won't witness that again, Mrs. Potato Head said. His girlfriend's kinda hot, though. Ham stated. Buzz gave a low whistle. Well, that certainly wasn't the most disturbing sexual intercourse I've ever saw. His eyes widened as he realized what he said. He jumped off and waved his hands in front of him as to ward off something. No. I mean, what I meant was, he, clenched at his helmet. Woody gasped and smiled. Why, Buzzy, I didn't know you were into porn. What? No, heavens, no, what are you talking about?
Buzzy.
Buzz shook his head. He chuckled, embarrassed. Then why'd you say this wasn't the most disturbing act of sexual intercourse you've ever saw? Jesse asked, raising an eyebrow.
They know what porn is, but don't know what.
Excuse when Andy walked back into the room and decided to flop on his bed. The toys decided to call it a night. Jesse crawled over to Buzz and tapped him on the shoulder. Psst, hey, Lightyear, our conversation ain't over. She crawled back to her sleeping space.
Hey.
We're at 1 hour, guys.
Okay.
Buzz closed his eyes and groaned in dread. Great, how am I gonna talk my way out of this one?
What is going on?
And that was it.
What the heck?
I was in F1 mode, so.
I'll do one more.
I'm done.
That was
Hunger
great.
Games. That was pretty good.
Yeah, that was good. Like,
Pretty good sesh, guys.
He's gonna
Wait,
play with
wait.
us.
wait, did Buzz
Is he
fuck?
gonna play with us?
What, did Buzz fuck Jesse?
I
He
don't
said
know.
he wiped some milk off his shirt.
You went to a comic store. Oh my god.